A week after storms came through Northwest Florida, some residents are still displaced. WKRG News 5's Alexa Daly was at the Maxwell Respite Center, a transitional housing center that is working through the damages as their residents bounce around from shelter to shelter.
Piece by piece, the Maxwell Respite Center is being put back together after suffering damage from last week's storms. The Transitional Housing Center serves the homeless and people returning from incarceration. Their residents have been displaced from their center for over a week now.
People that are staying here do not have a ready source of income. Some of them who are working, when you have a disruption like this, they have to kind of reorganize how they are going to and from work, who's going to be taking care of the children, child care, stuff like that. And so you got those issues, and so it's trauma.
We spoke to Maxwell Center residents while they were being sheltered at the Wedgwood Community Center earlier this week. They told us they went back to see the damage shortly after the storms.
I almost cried because I've been there for 10 months now, so that's basically like a safe place for me and my newborn. And for me to see the predicament that it did leave us in, it kind of hurt it.
After spending a few days at the Wedgwood Community Center, another relocation for the men, women, and children who were staying at the Maxwell Center. Maxwell Center residents were then transferred to Waterfront Rescue Mission, a shelter that would typically only house men.
Whenever we have, emergency situations, whenever we have bad weather, we are definitely trying to work as a community and say, what can we do? Because we're all here to help those that are in need. We're here to help those that are displaced. We're here to help those that find themselves in situations that none of us want to be in.
But soon residents will be able to return home. After working around the clock, they expect to welcome residents back to the Maxwell Center on Monday.
I'm really, kind of very pleasantly surprised at the progress that has been made. When I first looked at it last Friday morning, I said, there's no way we're going to be back in within a month. And here it is, a little bit over 10 days later, we'll be back in.
As they prepare to reopen, the center is looking for donations. They say they lost things like bedding, clothes, and toys in the flood. In Pensacola, Alexa Daly, WKRG News 5.